Hi. So I decided to uh, subscribe to HBO Max or Max for at least a month or two because I was looking at all the content they have on there, and a lot of the content is crossover because I also have a subscription to Discovery Plus, and some of the stuff that they only show on TLC, the Learning Channel, is on there, and some of the stuff on there is on HBO Max as well. Um, so one of the things I found on HBO Max, and I knew it was on there, was A Different World. Now, I've talked about it before, I know I have. But I want to talk about it from the perspective of re-watching it in 2023, 30 years after it went off the air. Um, I have to say, for a comedy that's focused on the African American community, I can still relate to it, and I'm not. Um, some of the storylines that really still get to me are the um, the episode is called "Cats in the Cradle," and it's about racism, where three white guys vandalize Ron Johnson's car, and Ron and Dwayne are taking a trip to the football game, and their car gets vandalized, and they um, spray paint a derogatory term, which I no longer use. But and I never really used it. I used it maybe once before, honestly. Okay, and so it's just this show. The story is about how we should all be more tolerant of everybody, and what's really good, I think, is because you know how there's campus police, and the campus police officer is a white man. So you automatically assume, kind of, if you're biased, that he's gonna be for the white kids. But he's not. And he makes a speech, a monologue. He says, you know, you're right. You don't know. I could be a card carrying member of the KKK, or I could have walked with Martin Luther King, marched with Martin Luther King. You don't know. So yeah. Another episode that I liked was well, not that I like it. I mean, because the subject matter is kind of deep, but it's talking about the importance of knowing and protecting yourself against AIDS, and they explain what it is. And they have one of the main characters in the show have AIDS, and so in the class, speech class, they have to write their eulogies, and they realize that it's more true for this character than most of the kids in the class. And it's a sobering thought, of course. And so, of course, it's promoting safe sex and everything. Um, it's a good episode, but it's very sobering, like I said. And the interesting part is that Whoopi Goldberg plays the teacher of the class. And the student is played by Tisha Campbell before she acted in Martin. The TV show Martin with Martin Lawrence. And Tashina Arnold and the rest of that cast. So it's just, and of course, there are little gems across the whole series. And to be honest, like you can tell, I didn't watch every episode, but I'm saying I could probably go back and watch most of them, and they would all ring true even today. So, um, check it out. But I think it's exclusively on HBO Max, or like I said, they call it Max now. It's really confusing. But yeah, it's worth it. And also, I saw a lot more content on there. They have movies and documentaries and sitcoms. They have everything from Step by Step to Full House, Family Matters, all that. And they have the comedy shows from today too. I saw the Big Bang Theories on there and Friends, the original and the reunion are on there. Of course, they're dedicated to Matthew Perry because he just recently passed away. But yeah, so just check them out. Okay, bye guys.